So boys, it's your boy Mr. KG. Okay, we're on our 15-minute break. Okay, it's about 8 o'clock on the Don Dada. We're just gonna be chilling. I was like, I asked homie, I was like, yo, is it alright if I take my 15? He was like, low key, bro, can I take my 15 minute first? I was like, go ahead, bro, I'm here till 10. He's like, I'm here till 10. I was like, we can just rotate, bro, take yours first. I think he wanted the first 15 later, you know what I mean? So, that's alright. I'm okay with that, honestly. I'm gonna come out here and chill for a second before I have to go back in there and finish the shift and record a little bit. I got another subscriber. I noticed those little things. I'm at 206 now, okay? Now, help me get to 250, all right? That's the next goal, is 250 subscribers, and then it's 300, and then we're gonna keep moving up, boys, okay? So, like, subscribe, and enjoy the video, all right? But one thing I want to talk about, man, is, like, careers, bro. Like, you can just work and work and work, and depending on how much you're getting paid, it's just your livelihood, you know what I mean? Like, bro, $40 an hour is like barely, or like $42 an hour, something like that. It's barely even $100,000 a year. You know what I mean? Anybody from my work watching this? It's big, nothing else. Anyways, but like, it's just insane. You know what I mean? It's not even like, it's not even like possible to live off of minimum wage in most places. But that's like, you know what I mean? You can't raise minimum wage because then everything else is gonna raise, and it's just not very good, right? And it's just like one of those annoying things, like the economy's shattering, bro. Like back when I was a kid, I remember everything being cheap. Like not like nickel cheap, like all these old folks saying back in my day. But I'm saying, bro, like 30, 40 bucks can go and get you some good shit, bro. A little bag of chips now, it's like $3. Comes out the 4 after tax, bro. It used to be fucking $1.98, I remember. $2 straight, bro. You walk in there with $4, you get a bag of chips and something to drink, bro. Like now you gotta walk in there with at least $10 for two decent sized bags of chips and 2 fountain drinks, bro. It's like $9, right? Now obviously some of the things you're like, whoa, how is this so cheap, right? Like what's in the freaking food? Sorry, I'm holding you guys my hand. I didn't feel like putting you guys like way over here, but like what's in this, you know what I mean? Like spicy chicken sandwiches, you don't know. I mean, I know because I worked at McDonald's, but I'm not gonna tell you guys, right? Because if you gotta work at McDonald's, it's the secret, right? But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's chicken. But anyways, it's just like, dang, bro, like, sorry, recording paused. Retire at 85 with broken hips and all that jazz, man, and it's just not going to be the best time of our lives, right? That's why we need to get ahead, save our money, and just focus up, all right? This generation's kind of cooked, and the next generation's even fucking worse, okay? And, yeah, we'll see you guys next, because I don't want to waste my whole break. Boys, let's get you here. Room's a little messy, boys, so we're going to have to get that a little cleaned up and fixed, okay? And I feel like we're going to do a classic old Han John cleaning, okay? If you guys remember Han John, all right? He's a member of the past. We've said our goodbyes to him on the channel, all right? Pretty cool guy, but, you know, he's taking over up Mr. KG now. Watching a little bit of Rick and Morty in the backward. That's, Nat, obviously, but, yeah, we're going to get it rolling. What is going on, everybody? All right, we're doing a little bit of an old style thing here, you know, just a little time lapse. It's not going to be too long. We just did a little pickup on the room, not say like a deep clean or anything, but, you know, it started to smell a little bit like man feet, okay? So we had to get it all, you know, piped up and a little tidied up, okay? Now, you know, drop a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are up to. How's your week been? How's your day been, all right? Just hope you guys are having a chill one, okay? But, yeah, we're trying to get a little bit of recording out for you guys. So, see you guys later. What's good? Now, one thing that I do want to have a question for you guys, okay? Leave me some video ideas, okay? Something I'm thinking about, some more reacts. I'm gonna try to figure out the logistics behind a gaming video. Probably do it with the homies or maybe a story mode game. Let me know. I'm trying to make another song maybe. Just gonna try to do some more content things, not just, hey, this is what I'm doing. How are you doing? You know what I mean? It's more of like an interactive thing. I want you to be like you're talking to your homie, or more of like an experience, right? Now for like a while here. Oh my god, it's still not done. That's insane. But for like a while, to be honest, right? Every single thing that I wanted to upload, I was so meticulous about, and I just wanted to make sure that it was damn near perfect, right? And then I just started uploading all this slop and all this kind of like check-in bullshit, right? And, you know, I was like, well, this is what I'm doing, you know, and I got real stubborn in it for a minute, right? And then I realized I just had to take a break, you know, do something else, and, you know, get my little groove back, okay? And get the little charm of this channel back, because me just checking in, my shorts views were down, my video views were down, everybody was telling me, like, yo, it's kind of boring, you know? And it's just like, only so much you could do about that, right? You just gotta be entertaining more, and you can't just be like, this is what I was doing. And I don't know, right? I feel like I'm doing a little bit better right now. I'm trying to edit my videos a little more and just make sure everything goes a little more smoothly, you know what I mean? But yeah, we'll see you guys later. I might play the game, I might not, I don't know. Downloading Battlefront, downloaded it all night, still didn't finish, which is insane. Maybe I might try to figure out the Tamagotchi game. So yeah, see you guys later. Alright boys, what is good? Okay, we're heading to go pick up my girlfriend. Sorry, I gotta make sure my hat isn't pressing down on my hairline, because you know that's never freaking good. And I don't think I look too bad in hats, but I don't think I look good either. You know what I mean? But yeah, sorry about the noise. It's kind of hot outside, but yeah, kind of what I was talking about last time I was in the car. You know, more of like, dang, bro, like our generation's cooked, dude. We're gonna be working for basically the rest of our lives, you know, unless like we get lucky or we start making a shit ton of money somehow, right? And the only thing that we could really do and stand on that is work, right? And we just need to work or invest or get famous. Like, bro, there's like no definite way for us just to be good, you know? And I feel like we just need to, you know, lock in, push through, and keep it going, right? But like, no matter what, I feel like it's gonna be fucked, because I mean, no matter if you want to realize it or not, if you support whoever you support, okay, start again. The American dollar is losing its value day by day, man. Like I had said previously, dude, I remember you can go to the store and buy a bag of chips and a drink for $3, $4, you know, like, it was insane. Or like 2 homies would cost you $8, now you gotta bring at least 10, you know, and it's just like, dang, you know. I keep saying, you know, I'm gonna shut the fuck up on that one. But anyways, it's just insane, man. Like, I don't know how we're gonna keep going, because it's only gonna get worse. I mean, we just gotta hope for everything just to go down, or I guess we're all moving out of the country, right? I mean, Mr. KG, okay, I played some Battlefront last night, and then I low-key bought a game. It was like $10 on sale from $69.99, okay? May the fucking 4th be with you, boys. Forgot, this month is the month of Star Wars, okay? So, yeah, your boy's a nerd, okay? Star Wars is breaking dope, alright? I know, it's not like I watched like all the movies or anything, but like Mandalorian, the games, some of the like cartoons, a little bit of the movies, you know? Not like the biggest Star Wars nerd, you know what I mean? Didn't really get into it the most out of everything I could have got into, but still really cool, you know what I mean? Especially when he plays the game, you know? Like, just one of those things. And I think they did a pretty good job with the, you know, adaptation, even though like kind of mostly humanoid creatures, right? But yeah, it was pretty chill. It's fucking 3:45 in the morning right now, so we're just getting ready for work right now. And we work 5 a.m. to 2 a.m. shift. I kind of like it though. So later I might text the shift lead and be like, yo, if you need any help on the weekends, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m., let me know. You know what I mean? Well, I gotta see how the actual shift is first, but yeah, you know what I mean? Have a whole day. Yeah, I'm gonna get a vape later. You know, all the usual stuff like that. But yeah, boys, we're probably gonna be chilling a little bit, vibing, going to work, just all that usual stuff. I've been sitting here taking a shit on TikTok, right? It's been a pretty good time. But yeah, we're gonna probably get a little more recorded, because I want to at least get like 10 minutes on every video of better things, more than me just sitting here yapping and well, like not more than me just yapping, but you know what I mean, just a little more full of like content, you know what I mean, not just like me sitting here talking about random stupid shit that doesn't make sense, but at least a lot of it makes sense, okay? But yeah, we're gonna push 2 minutes on this recording here. We're gonna probably record on a break or something like that. But yeah, see you guys later. We were at the same time as our girlfriend today, or my girlfriend, not our girlfriend. Fuck you, my girlfriend. Me is we. Okay. Anyways, we're at the same time as my girlfriend today. So yeah.